At 91 years old, I still drive my own car and haven't been sick in over 3 decades. Most people my age have already lost their independence or are struggling with multiple health conditions. Why are we so different? In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the 7 simple habits that transformed my life and can transform yours too, before it's too late. If you're over 60 and want to maintain your independence, mobility and vitality for decades to come, you need to pay close attention to every word I'm about to share. Type health in the comments right now if you're committed to taking control of your well-being today. Habits 1. The power of conscious awakening. Did you know that the first 30 minutes after waking up literally program your body's inflammatory response for the entire day? It's a critical window that most seniors completely miss. Research from the Journal of Gerontology shows that morning routines directly impact cognitive function and mobility in aging adults. Yet 83% of seniors with chronic health issues start their day in ways that actually accelerate their decline. Are you one of them? When I turned 60, I noticed my joints getting stiffer each morning. Doctors told me it was just aging. A convenient excuse that condemns millions to unnecessary suffering. Instead of accepting this, I developed a morning ritual that changed everything. I begin each day with 16 ounces of room temperature water with fresh lemon before my feet even touch the floor. This simple habit activates digestive enzymes and flushes out toxins that accumulated overnight. Can you imagine how different your body would feel after doing this for just 30 days? The most damaging thing most seniors do is check their phones or turn on the news first thing in the morning. This floods your system with stress hormones before you're even fully awake. Dr. Michael Bruce, renowned sleep specialist, confirms this triggers an inflammatory cascade that affects everything from joint mobility to cognitive function. Instead, I spend the first 5 minutes practicing deep, diaphragmatic breathing while visualizing perfect health flowing through my body. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural healing mode. The final component of my morning ritual involves gentle movement to lubricate joints and activate circulation. Not harsh exercise, just purposeful stretching that sends a signal to your body that you intend to move with freedom today. Imagine waking up without that morning stiffness, feeling limber and energetic instead of achy and sluggish. This isn't fantasy, it's exactly what proper morning activation creates. How is your morning routine setting you up for vitality or decline? The choice is entirely yours. Habits 2. Strategic nutrition for longevity. Most nutritional advice for seniors completely misses the mark. It focuses on restriction rather than strategic nourishment. At 91, I don't follow complicated diets. I follow principles that have been validated by longevity research. The Harvard longevity study followed seniors for over 20 years and found that eliminating 3 specific inflammatory foods had more impact than any supplement or medication. For me, these were refined sugar, processed vegetable oils, and white flour products, the exact foods most seniors consume daily. What inflammatory foods might be accelerating your aging right now? The timing of your meals matters just as much as what you eat. I discovered that maintaining a 12-hour eating window, consuming all my food between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m., dramatically improved my digestion and energy levels. Dr. Walter Longo, director of the Longevity Institute at USC, confirms this pattern reduces cellular stress and promotes autophagy, your body's natural cleaning system that removes damaged cells. Most seniors eat whenever convenient, never giving their digestive system vital rest periods. Could your eating schedule be sabotaging your health? Most people over 60 are severely deficient in protein, leading to muscle wasting that directly impacts mobility and independence. I maintain a specific ratio of nutrients at each meal: 1/3 high-quality protein, 1/3 colorful vegetables, and 1/3 healthy fats. This combination optimizes blood flow to your brain and vital organs, while providing the building blocks your body needs for repair. Dr. Robert Wolf's research at the Center for Translational Research in Aging shows seniors need 25 to 30% more protein than younger adults, yet most consume far less. The single most powerful nutritional change I made was incorporating specific antioxidant-rich foods daily: blueberries, leafy greens, turmeric, and wild-caught fish. These foods contain compounds that literally combat oxidative stress, the primary driver of age-related decline. Imagine feeling your circulation improving, brain fog lifting, and energy returning simply by making strategic food choices. Wouldn't that be worth changing a few eating habits? Your body is desperately trying to heal itself. Are you giving it the raw materials it needs to succeed? Habits. 3. Intelligent movement versus traditional exercise. Conventional exercise advice for seniors is not just ineffective, it's often dangerous. At 75, doctors told me I'd need a cane after noticing deterioration in my hip mobility. Their solution? Traditional physical therapy and age-appropriate exercises. Instead, I discovered a completely different approach to movement that not only prevented further decline, but actually reversed it. Are the exercises you're doing building your body up or breaking it down? The key to maintaining driving ability into your 90s is balance and proprioception, your body's awareness of its position in space. I developed a simple 12-minute daily routine focused on these exact skills. It includes single-leg standing while brushing teeth, heel-to-toe walking across my living room, and specific head movements that maintain inner ear function. These seemingly simple movements actually preserve the exact neural pathways needed for safe driving. The Journal of Applied Gerontology published research showing these specific movements reduce fall risk by 48% and maintain reaction time critical for driving. Most seniors make a critical error with exercise. They focus on endurance or strength in isolation, neglecting movement variability. Your body needs diverse, multi-planar movements to maintain neural connections. I make a point of moving in ways that challenge my body's patterns, walking backward, moving sideways, reaching in different directions. This keeps your brain actively engaged in movement, which neurologists at Mayo Clinic have shown preserves cognitive function. Have you noticed how quickly seniors decline after they start moving in predictable, limited patterns? The final component of intelligent movement is frequency over intensity. Rather than exhausting workouts a few times weekly, I move purposefully throughout each day. Every hour, I stand and perform 1-2 minutes of gentle, deliberate movement. This prevents the dangerous metabolic changes that occur during prolonged sitting. Dr. Joan Vernikos, former NASA physician, found this intermittent movement pattern more effective for maintaining independence than traditional exercise programs. Imagine maintaining your mobility and independence while others your age become increasingly restricted, all through strategic, intelligent movement rather than punishing exercise routines. Habits 4. The secret of regenerative sleep. Sleep quality deteriorates for most people after 60, yet it's possibly the most powerful factor in maintaining cognitive function and physical vitality. The National Institute on Aging found that disrupted sleep accelerates nearly every marker of biological aging. My approach to regenerative sleep transformed my health when traditional remedies failed. Would you be willing to change your sleep environment if it meant adding years of clear thinking and physical independence to your life? The most effective change I made was implementing a consistent pre-sleep ritual that signals my body it's time for deep restoration. It begins with a specific 2-minute breathing technique, inhaling for 4 counts, holding for 7, and exhaling for 8, repeated 5 times. Neurophysiologists at Oxford University discovered this pattern rapidly reduces cortisol and activates parasympathetic dominance. Most seniors reach for sleep medications instead, never realizing they're trading quantity for quality, sacrificing the crucial deep sleep phases where actual cellular repair occurs. Your sleep environment dramatically influences your body's regenerative processes. I transformed my bedroom into a healing chamber by eliminating all electronic devices, blocking all sources of light, even tiny LED indicators, and maintaining a temperature between 65–67 degrees Celsius. These specific conditions optimize melatonin production and enhance cellular repair mechanisms during sleep. Sleep researchers at Harvard Medical School confirmed these environmental factors significantly increase time spent in restorative deep sleep phases. Most seniors accept poor sleep as inevitable, never realizing how simple environmental changes could transform their health trajectory. Perhaps most importantly, I developed a mental routine that prepares my mind for rejuvenating sleep. While lying in bed, I practice active gratitude, focusing on 3 specific blessings from the day. This shifts my brain from beta waves, active thinking, to alpha waves, relaxed awareness, the gateway to delta wave sleep, where healing occurs. Dr. Matthew Walker, neuroscientist and sleep expert, found this mental state transition critically important for seniors, as it counteracts the tendency toward anxiety and rumination that destroys sleep quality. Can you imagine what your days would feel like if you woke up truly rested and restored every morning? This isn't luxury, it's necessity for anyone serious about longevity. Habits 5. Stress management for cellular protection. Chronic stress is perhaps the most underestimated destroyer of health after 60. It's not just psychological, it's biochemical. When I lost my spouse at 72, doctors offered antidepressants, but couldn't explain why my blood pressure and inflammatory markers were suddenly elevated. Through research, I discovered how stress hormones directly damage the very cells responsible for longevity. Have you noticed how quickly seniors decline after major life stresses? This isn't coincidence, it's biochemistry. I developed a 7-minute daily practice that dramatically reduces the stress hormones that accelerate aging. It combines specific breathing patterns with progressive muscle relaxation and visualization. Researchers at the Harvard Mind-Body Institute found this exact combination reduces cortisol by up to 23% and increases heart rate variability, a key marker of resilience against age-related disease. Most seniors attempt to manage stress through distraction rather than actual physiological intervention. Could your approach to stress be accelerating your cellular aging? The most powerful stress management tool I discovered was cognitive reframing, the ability to transform threatening perceptions into growth opportunities. When facing challenges, I ask myself 3 specific questions. What can I learn from this? How might this be beneficial? And what strengths am I developing through this experience? This isn't positive thinking. It's strategic perception management that literally changes your biochemical response. Dr. Bruce Lipton's research in epigenetics shows this mental approach changes how your genes express themselves, directly impacting cellular aging. I also implemented what I call micro-recovery periods throughout each day. Whenever I feel tension building, I take 30 seconds to close my eyes, breathe deeply, and mentally disconnect from whatever is causing stress. Cardiologists at the Cleveland Clinic found these brief recovery periods prevent the dangerous cumulative effect of stress hormones on cardiovascular health. Most seniors allow stress to accumulate all day, never realizing how these micro-interventions could protect their heart, brain, and immune system. What would your life be like if you had effective tools to neutralize stress before it damages your cells? Habits. 6. Strategic social connections. After turning 70, I made a difficult but transformative decision. I began strategically curating my social circle. Research from Brigham Young University shows social isolation increases mortality risk by 29%, comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes daily. But what's less known is that negative social interactions can be even more damaging than isolation. Are the people around you adding years to your life or subtracting them? I now intentionally seek out relationships with people who demonstrate 3 specific qualities: positivity, purposefulness, and growth orientation. The University of Michigan conducted a landmark study showing that seniors who regularly interact with people possessing these traits experience measurable improvements in cognitive function and immune response. Most seniors maintain relationships out of habit or convenience, never considering how these connections directly impact their cellular health. Who in your life consistently leaves you feeling energized rather than drained? The type of social interaction matters tremendously. I prioritize face-to-face connection over technology-mediated communication. Neurological research from UCLA found that in-person social interaction activates unique neural pathways that protect cognitive function and emotional well-being. During the pandemic, I learned to use video calls effectively, making sure to focus on meaningful conversations rather than superficial check-ins. Do your social interactions nourish your spirit or merely fill time? Perhaps most importantly, I've maintained connections across multiple generations. Research from the Stanford Center on Longevity shows that seniors with cross-generational relationships demonstrate greater cognitive flexibility and purpose in life. I volunteer weekly with children at a local community center, which keeps my perspective fresh and challenges me to stay current and engaged. Most seniors limit themselves to age-segregated communities, never realizing how this accelerates cognitive aging. How diverse is your social ecosystem? Your brain craves the stimulation that comes from varied social connections. Are you providing it? Habits. 7. Purpose and daily mental stimulation. At 65, many of my friends were retiring to lives of leisure. Instead, I committed to finding new purpose and challenging my brain daily. Neuropsychologists at Columbia University discovered that having strong purpose in life is associated with a 44% reduction in dementia risk, more powerful than any medication currently available. Yet most seniors focus exclusively on physical health, neglecting the profound impact of purpose on longevity. What gets you out of bed in the morning with enthusiasm and anticipation? I developed a daily mental exercise routine as rigorous as any physical workout. Each morning, I spend 15 minutes learning something completely new, whether studying a language, mastering a new technology, or understanding a scientific concept. This creates what neuroscientists call cognitive reserve, additional neural pathways that protect against age-related decline. Dr. Yakov Stern at Columbia University found that this type of deliberate learning activates neurogenesis, the growth of new brain cells, previously thought impossible in older adults. Are you challenging your brain daily or allowing it to atrophy through routine and repetition? At 85, I decided to learn digital photography, something doctors said would be too complex for someone my age. Not only did I master it, but the process of learning rewired neural pathways and improved my hand-eye coordination. The Advanced Cognitive Training for Independent and Vital Elderly Active Study found that seniors who engage in new skill acquisition maintain independence significantly longer than those who merely stay busy with familiar activities. What new skill could reawaken your cognitive vitality? Perhaps most importantly, I've maintained a clear sense of legacy and contribution. Each day I ask myself, how can I add value to someone else's life today? This outward focus creates neurochemical changes that combat depression and enhance immune function. Researchers at Rush University Medical Center found that seniors with high purpose in life show less cognitive decline even when autopsies reveal physical brain changes associated with Alzheimer's. Most seniors focus on what they're losing rather than what they can still give. Could shifting your focus from self-concern to contribution extend both your life and its quality? These 7 habits have completely transformed my life. At 91, I still drive independently, travel frequently, learn new things constantly, and live with total freedom. This isn't about luck or genetics. It's about daily decisions anyone can implement, even if you start today. The real question is, will you continue accepting decline as inevitable, or will you take control of your health right now? The choice and the consequences are entirely yours. If you're truly committed to your health and independence, type 91 in the comments to show me you've received this message. Subscribe to this channel right now and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming longevity secrets. And don't forget to like this video so other people your age can discover these life-changing habits too. The YouTube algorithm is probably suggesting another special video for you to watch next. Click on it. It might be exactly the information you need for the next step in your health and vitality journey.